Alright, today we're going to be trying out one of these windshield repair kits. This one happens to be made by Permatex and it costs just about $10. I've got a small chip right here in the corner of my windshield on my Sierra, which is a pretty insignificant location. However, as you know, with temperature fluctuations, this thing could web out, and these kits apply a little bit of resin into the cracks, and it's supposed to prevent that from happening. So let's go ahead and pull the vehicle into the garage where it's a little bit cooler, and we need to get it out of the UV light as well. We'll see what's inside the kit, and then we'll go ahead and apply it, see how it works out. Alright, as you can see, you have everything you need here. Instructions. Got an alcohol prep to clean the glass. We've got a push pin to clean loose particles of glass off the windshield itself. A double stick adhesive piece which is going to be used to adhere this to the glass. This is the resin. We've got a syringe looking thing which is actually used to create vacuum and then positive pressure, which is one of the reasons why I went with this kit over some of the others. Razor blade for cleanup after the fact, and we also have this little piece here, which is sort of for that final application when we allow the resin to cure and we pull it back out into the sunlight. Okay, let's go ahead and get it applied, see how it works out. Alright, the instructions say to lay a cloth down below the affected area just in case any of the resin drips out. And take your push pin and just kind of clean away any of the loose glass that you can get out of that chipped area. I will say that one of the many voices that speak to me in my head, it's telling me I should get my hand drill out and a really fine bit and drill that out just a little bit so we can be sure that more resin gets down into the affected area. But I'm not prepared to tell people to start drilling holes in their windshield here on YouTube today. So we're just going to follow the instructions and we're going to pass on that. But I will create a poll over on the community tab. And if you'd like to answer that, tell me if you think it would be a better idea to drill a hole or not. That'd be kind of cool, if not use that feature much. So, alright, now we need to get our alcohol prep and we'll wipe it down. And this is just going to help ensure that the adhesive is going to stick to the glass. Okay, now you want to make sure that the point of impact, in other words, run your finger over the glass, you want to make sure that that is centered as much as possible. And it is this adhesive piece here, and you want to make sure that this tab here is in the upward position. Okay, now the instructions do say go inside and make sure there are no bubbles. Obviously in this location I cannot see it, and also we can't create that cool shot that some of the other videos may be showing where you can actually put the camera in and see the resin flowing into the cracks. We're missing that opportunity, but that's alright. That is some sticky stuff. Feels like that 3M double stick. It doesn't say it on it, so if it were 3M, I'm sure it would. The backing would say it, but that is some sticky stuff there. Okay, and we want to line this up as closely as possible. Okay, so that's going to create a nice seal for when we put our resin down in here, and hopefully it won't leak out. Alright, I brought you guys back into center frame here. We're going to cut the tip off, and it says approximately 1/8 of an inch. Okay, now we're going to insert the tube in here, and we're going to squeeze the tube. Now it's important because it says that we're going to need a little bit of resin later, so don't squeeze it all out. And now we're going to stick this syringe or this plunger down into the plastic piece, and it should be tight. And we're going to draw upward, which is going to create a vacuum, which should help draw air out of the crack and allow resin to flow down into the crack. When you get to the top, there's a little locking mechanism. You spin it and let it lock into place like that. Okay, And we're going to wait 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes and the instructions say to carefully remove the plunger. We're going to unlock it from the current position by spinning it, put it back in, and then we're going to push it down. And we're going to lock it in at that next notch. Right there. And now we wait 20 minutes. That's going to create a positive pressure, hopefully forcing more of that resin down into the cracked area. Alright, now we need to remove this piece in the adhesive. We'll use our razor blade to get that started. And wipe up the resin. Believe it or not, I can see that the resin did fill in some of those cracks. That's pretty good. Alright, now we need to use the rest of the resin in this curing strip here, and then we need to put it out into the sun, okay? Now on a sunny day they say 15 minutes, and on a cloudy day up to an hour. And then you want to take your razor blade and get any air bubbles out. Get the rag down here. Alright, I'm going to go pull this out into the sun and then we'll check back in 15 minutes. Alright, so here we are, the moment of truth. Let's pull the curing strip off. See what we have. I'd say that's actually pretty good. Alright, let's take a look. This is the final product here. It's almost as smooth as glass. I can barely feel where the chip was, so I would call this successful. This is the Permatex Windshield Repair Kit. It costs just about 10 bucks, and I've got a link to it down below so you can check it out for yourself. If you found this video helpful, give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Leave questions and comments below, and have fun.